Wake up, feel emotion, let it shine across your skin. Step out, dream.
Welcome back. I initially planned to record like the first video of this video outside, but guys, it's 36, 38 something degrees outside and extreme humidity, so I just realized that yeah, probably it is better for me to be at home to record this video. But that's just crazy. Korean summer is absolutely killing me. I mean, because of climate change, of course, in Ukraine, it's also extremely hot in summer. At least last summer was really hot. This summer a bit less hot. But here in Korea, it's even hotter. That's the first thing. Second thing, it's much more humid. And third thing, back in Ukraine I would live in countryside, so we would have a lot of like natural, let's say, air conditioning, like forest and river. It was really close to my house. But here I'm living in the center of the city where there is only like a lot of cars, a lot of roads, and everything is just evaporating the heat. So even after 5 minutes outside, I feel extremely sweaty, extremely hot, and to be honest, everything pisses me off a little bit. And this week, actually, already today, I have my exams. So a bit of an update of where I left you. Yesterday, I went to the immigration office. I applied for a change of my visa because from September, I will be a student at Ewha Womans University for a master's degree in Department of Korean Language and Literature. And this next week we're finishing our language school classes, so it will be my last classes, and honestly I will miss them because I kind of really like them. I just love like learning language. I don't like to study at like university actually, but I just love learning language. Tomorrow and the day after tomorrow we have our exams. Next week we will have just 3 more days to study overall. And that's gonna be it. Kind of sad, but honestly, this week I also have quite a few plans of like kind of having fun, let's say, and trying new things. So I'm really happy about that. I'm really excited to do that. And as you might see a little bit, I kind of changed some decorations in this room. So before, me and Jack, we mentioned somewhere that we are considering moving. And guess what? We will not move because this is such a difficulty to find a good place in terms of like size and price close to this kind of university area. So after looking for it, I just decided that this is truly the best place out of what we can have right now, because a lot of options are really nice as well, but they are just not like empty. There's still people living. I decided not to wait and not to risk it. Plus, I'm a bit stressed because of school anyway, so I decided, like, let it be a bit easier. Let's just not move. I love this place because it's, like, modern. It has kind of enough space for me. It has all the necessary things like AC, air purifier, and it's so close to my uni, you know, so I see kind of no reason for now to move out. Yeah, since I'm gonna live here for a bit longer, I really wanted to decorate this place with some new things, and that's why I'm gonna do it now. And of course, today is all about preparing for exam, which I'll have tomorrow. So, not much fun today, but for these few days, let's just study.
Let the brighter days begin. Anytime love is
First day of exams done. I think it's kind of fine. It wasn't like too difficult. To be honest, like all the 6 scape exams are kind of easier in a way than I feel like other levels. I'm not sure why. Maybe because like just the questions are really easier. But anyways, it's so hot. I'm absolutely sweating, even so I just walked like for 5 minutes.
hold me close, keep me here. Wake up, hear the laughter.
So guys, I don't know if you can hear it, but the noise here is just insane. These are the cicadas, they call them many in Korean, and they are so loud. That's the soundtrack of Korean summer basically. I just finished with my last exam, my listening and speaking exams, and I'm free. I'm free to go. I really am happy to finally finish everything, and I think it's just kind of liberating feeling in a way, but also the thing is that I still have things to do about my master's degree, so I don't feel that free yet. Anyways, I'm gonna spend the rest of the day doing some things at home. I don't really have any urgent plans, but would be nice if I could do some research about my master's again. And today I will also have two piano classes as always. So let's just go home.
Let it echo from within. Step out. Love is growing deeper. Let the brighter days begin. Every time when you smile.
Okay, so we weren't the biggest fans of the tea because it had, I guess, like some sugar, plus it was like rice tea. So depends on what you like. But coffee, let's try the coffee. It tastes like dessert.
Also sweet, but the coffee taste is also.
It's a traditional British 8 p.m. coffee. But this cafe is literally next to where I live, and I passed it so many times, but today, thanks to Nata, I finally came in. The atmosphere is just amazing. I feel like the woman who's making the coffee, she's also the owner, might be.
Amazing place, amazing place.
Breathing gentle whispers as the night begins to fade. Two souls bound together by the promises we've made. Every dream coming true. Both our hearts say I do. Do 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 do.
You know, I'm pretty much shocked because the weather is okay. Like, it's the temperature dropped just a few degrees, and you can already tell the difference because it's possible to breathe now. It's much more like bearable. I don't know. The weather seems to be just super nice, and makes me so happy. It's 1 p.m. on Sunday, and we are kind of crazy. So we are going 3 hours away from Seoul because we are going to fly. It might be a really interesting experience, and I hope we will have good memories. But yeah, let's see how it will turn out, and I hope all the buses will come on time.
Actually, so. We are very excited.
Yeah, this is like kind of like, I guess, school academy for pilots, maybe, or just for people who want to learn how to fly a plane, small planes. So we are gonna, your first time? Yeah, for sure. In yours?
Me too, of course.
Yeah, we don't know how to fly a plane, but I hope we will not have to do that. We already took the subway, and right now we are on a bus. We have this bus that I guess we will have to take for like an hour and a half, and then we will have one more local bus. I could say that so far everything is going well. I took a book with me, so I'll try to read and see you after the bus ride. We came all the way here. I'm so proud of us. Yay. Now we have like 40 minutes? 1 hour. So grab some food and we'll go to flight.
till that sun comes out. Started with us kissing, now you're all I think about. Don't know how I found you, but I'll keep you close.
So now we are officially in the middle of nowhere, walking in the middle of fields, and we still have like 10 to 15 minutes until we come to like plain school. That's how it's called. And kind of like I'm kind of scared, to be honest, because we are literally in a village with like no one. We are foreigners, there are some foreigners behind us. Scary. We'll see you somewhere at Pyongyang school. But the view at least is quite nice. Just like, you know, green scenery of like a village. And the air was much better, but now we can also feel cows. Like that's actually like a village that reminds me of my home kind of town, which is more like a countryside, so much. Yeah, but I'm also happy to be reminded that such sceneries are also really beautiful, because when you live in the city for too long, you start to like village. If you live in the village for too long, you start to like cities.
Tell you all my secrets that only you will ever know. So ride with me, 'cause I love your road. And when the evening sun cuts through the microphone, there's nothing I don't know. See you in frozen, in my hands out. Love the sky,
Yay!
now I love it too.
So we finished our flight kind of like an hour ago, and that was so cool. So we had only 20 minutes to fly, but we also waited for a really long time, so we kind of enjoyed the scenery, and it wasn't really scary.
Yeah.
It was just fun, and they ask you if you want like a scary type or more like a stable type. For me, I told something kind of like medium. So the pilot did a few roller coaster situations, but otherwise it was just cool. Just cool to watch everything. The pilot was really nice, friendly. He was talking, so that's nice. How was your experience?
I was quite afraid before I get in, but the pilot is really nice, and he asked me what levels do I want, and I said I want the mild one. So he did the mild roller coaster one for me, but for me it's quite afraid. But it is also okay because the feel is really good and the weather is really nice today. The pilot also said that the weather today is very good. Staff there help us to call the taxi, which is very nice.
I agree, the weather today is honestly like probably the best one in weeks. There is a bit of like wind, that's so nice. And we survived 4 hours one way, so now we're gonna survive 4 or 3 hours the other way, which is luck. It's a graduation day! Yeah, finally the whole language semester is finished, and today we will get all our last kind of certificates, language certificates, and that's it. That's it.
You're leaning on my doorframe, telling me something about nothing, I'm not listening. All I'm thinking about is how I got so lucky. I'm the first one that you come to when you're happy. I hope everybody's watching, cause we're my favorite story unfolding. And I never would have guessed it, but you and I were worth waiting. And I know every single mystery, led me to you and you me.
So the official part of today has finished. We had our graduation, and to be honest, it was like too grand or whatever. We had like official part when the teacher gave us all our certificates, and then me and another girl, we decided to have like a cake situation. So that was nice. We just ate together, and then we took pictures of every single class of 6th level, which are only like 3 classes outside of our classroom. That was really nice to see some people that we know. And yay, finally, I graduated from Language Center of Ewha Womans University, and now I need to just graduate from Ewha Womans University itself for a master's degree. But yeah, I'm just so grateful for this whole year. That was just such an amazing experience. I met a lot of people. With some we did manage to keep in touch even till now. With some we, I guess, will never meet again, but the memories that we still made together are truly the most important thing, and I'm just so happy that I had this experience in my life. I will remember all this time with really like kind of school nostalgia feeling that was just so amazing, and I will try to do my best to study for masters. So if you're interested in how it goes, follow me on this journey. And today, what is the plan? I would love, of course, to go maybe for dinner, lunch with my Pantingu classmates after the Suroshik, but unfortunately, right, I just can't because I have my music class today, which I had to move because of our trip. Yes, that's the next video, but wait for it. And my boyfriend Jack is coming today, so maybe that gives you even more ideas that the trip is going to be serious. And today in the evening I'm going to one music performance, to actually a musical called Dracula with my classmate. And yeah, that's the plan for today. And I have to finish packing all the luggage because the trip is gonna start tomorrow. So that's the plan. I'm just so happy and grateful for this language year. Can't believe it's done. Kind of sad, to be honest, because I will definitely miss a lot of my Panchangul. I know that like things will not really be like this. Like there will be no like going outside during the break time with other Ukrainian GKS students, because now we are gonna study for different majors in different buildings at different time. But I just hope that we will still manage to meet out of classes. Just so grateful and just so happy in a way, but also just a bit sad. Like every single day during the year, I would go to the building, to those classes, but now I don't have to go there, and I will not go there anymore. So that's a bit sad.
Just like in the movies, we just needed our scene to see what we were missing. To see what we were missing. And I hope we don't have an ending, but happy ever after credits roll.